Look at you, look at me. Wish that we could always be so young and gay. That's us today.
Look ahead, can't you see how our future's gonna be when I'm not young and you're not gay? To me, you'll always seem that way. Someday, your figure will start to spread.
Your fallen arches will drop like lead.
You'll find your beautiful smile has fled.
No hair atop of your shiny head.
Don't let the wrinkles upset ya. I'll still be happy I met ya. Darn it, baby, that's love.
Someday you're gonna lose your physique.
We'll have the doctor in twice a week.
My chic will suddenly go antique.
You'll be so deaf that I'll have to shriek.
Though you're a physical wreck, dear, I'll still be happy to neck, dear.
Darn it, baby, that's love.
That's love, that's love. We might as well be sensible.
That's love, to me you're indispensable. Despite the fact that someday your memory's gonna fail.
You'll be exhausted when you inhale.
You'll need bifocals to read the mail.
I'll find your jokes a wee bit stale.
Though you may look like December, it's May I'm gonna remember. Darn it, baby, that's love.
Someday you're gonna develop gout.
All kinds of pills you can't do without.
I'll find you're getting a trifle stout.
You'll leave your teeth in a glass, no doubt.
Though you are falling apart, dear, you'll hold the key to my heart, dear.
Darn it, baby, that's love. Someday you're gonna have chins to spare.
Where are the muscles that once were there?
You'll sit and rock in your rocking chair.
Dash, dear, but we'll make a gruesome pair.
Though you may have indigestion, I'm glad that I bought the question.
Yes.
Darn it, baby, that's love. That's love, that's love. We might as well be sensible. That's love, that's love. To me, you're indispensable. Despite the fact that you'll be a psychoneurotic case.
Too old to lead me a merry chase.
Too fat to give me a close embrace.
Hot water bottles will take my place.
Though you may look like December, it's me I'm gonna remember. You will always be my turtle dove. Well, it's me for you,
And you for me.
collecting Social Security. Darn it, baby, that's do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do love.
That was, of course, the incredible Lauren Marcus and Will Roland singing from Tickets, Please.
So, Tickets Please was Hal Prince's second Broadway credit. He was assistant stage manager on this review led by comedian couple Grace and Paul Hartman.
Don't they look just like Will and Lauren there?
And it played 245 performances on Broadway in 1950, directed by Prince's then boss, George Abbott. Among the topics spoofed in Tickets Please were a Senate investigation, a musical comedy ballet, and a women's club lecture on cooking dumplings.
Very specific. The opening sketch of Tickets Please was about how the show was originally to be called South Pacific, but they realized they had to change it because there was another show of that name. So they titled the show instead after what they hoped folks would say at their box office.
Tickets, please! So, with the advent of television, the review format was on its way out, and so Tickets Please, with its smorgasbord of material by different writers, has not had much staying power at the time, but it did entertain for a season, with John Chapman in the Daily News remarking, "Among the other entertainers are Patricia Bright, who can make a humorous song sound funny without trying to kill herself. Tommy Wonder, a familiar and able dancer, and Mildred Hughes, who is just around to look tall and beautiful." 1950.
I decided maybe tonight's drinking game is drink when you hear a problematic review, but I don't want everyone to be like trash. So, up to you. After Tickets Please, Hal was drafted into the Army to serve in the Korean War, and he left Broadway for 2 years. George Abbott told Hal that there would be a job waiting for him when he got back, and 2 years later, on the night that his Army troop ship docked back in America, Hal Prince went to the opening night of a play George Abbott was directing. He arrived at the Court Theater in uniform, and Abbott said, "Come in next week, we're doing a new musical based on my sister Eileen." That musical was Wonderful Town, which you will not be hearing. You got it in the slideshow.
Too big. So about Darn It Baby That's Love, Richard Watts in the New York Post wrote, "A depressing song about still being in love after old age has set in amidst its gloomier physical manifestations. I found it a slightly repulsive number." And it was anything